저희가 한 분 더 모실 분이 계신데요. 여러분 유네스코 잘 아시죠?
네.
네. 인류의 소중한 문화와 자연을 지키고자 노력하는 곳이 바로 유네스코인데요. 유네스코 역시 마리차의 행보에 감동하고 강한 지지를 보내고 있습니다. 자, 저희가 그래서 유네스코의 가브리엘라 라모스 씨를 만나보려고 하거든요.
또 타고 오시나요? 또
우주선을 타고 날아오나요?
오셨다.
네, 기다리고
도착하셨어요.
I'm so glad to be here with you in the Futures Dialogue on Global Innovation that is hosted by the Foreign Ministry of Korea.
Thank you for joining us, Gabriela. We were just talking about this incredible girl, Marisa, who is trying to use Taekwondo as a means to fight against this horrible custom of child marriage. Any thoughts on her or her activity?
Well, the activities of Natsirashi Matisa shows us how important is sports, not only for the traditional benefits that we know in terms of health, in terms of feeling good, in terms of personal enhancement, but sports are also a powerful tool, as she showed us, for conveying values, for helping people to get self-confidence, and for breaking stereotypes. I think that the way she uses sports to enhance the confidence that girls have, we know that girls have lower levels of confidence. It's usually like that. But we also know, following some surveys that UEFA has produced, that the sports increase girls' confidence by 80%, but also give them a sense of agency. Because in sports, it's yourself, it's you against your own personal record, it's your merit, it's your effort. And that makes girls realize that they have the power. And therefore, using this capacity of sports to counter the terrible child marriage issues or abuses that girls suffer, it's fantastic. So I commend Natsirashi for what she does. And in UNESCO, the UN agency that is promoting peace and social cohesion, we believe in the power of sports.
Right, and obviously one of the main missions of your organization, UNESCO, is to protect and promote human rights. Can you tell us how we can incorporate sport to achieve this goal?
You know which countries are not allowing women to drive, or women to open bank accounts, or women to walk in the street by themselves. Sports is liberating. And actually, we have a lot of sports champions in countries where there is no gender equality that help us push for that. Because if you need to be a marathonist, you're not going to go out in the streets running if you need to be accompanied by somebody. Therefore, it's reclaiming your space, it's reclaiming your right to move, to be what you want to be, to express yourself through the practicing of sports. So I feel that core to it is really a tool to ensure that your human rights are respected. And human rights of movement, of human rights of free choice, because you're not going to choose a sport you don't like. You're going to choose a sport that you like, and therefore it's your choice. And then it's also the question of how much you can also use sports for promoting these values.
Indeed. And because of the power that you just mentioned that sports can offer to us, we were able to find great comfort and strength through sports during the COVID crisis. Now we have entered the so-called with Corona era. What kind of roles do you believe sports should play as you try to navigate this uncharted territory?
5 million people have died. And from that 5 million people around the world, which makes us very sad, there were many that were obese, there were many that didn't have healthy lifestyles, and therefore, even when thinking about the lessons from the COVID crisis, we know if we have more people doing sports, that's the most important prevention mechanism from the problems that then reaches the health sector and the health system. And therefore, I would make a very strong call to consider sports as part of the most important solution coming out from COVID. I would say countries include sports in your recovery packages, include sports in your investments. And actually, at UNESCO, we are launching an initiative that talks about that. That is the Fit for Life. And I will invite Korea to become a champion of Fit for Life, because the goal is that sports is important. Invest in sports, get people to do sports. Let's just do it.
I love that idea, Fit for Life. I hope the campaign will inspire many more to stay healthy. It was lovely having this conversation with you, Gabriela. Could you please say goodbye to the viewers?
You make this combination possible, and I'm looking forward to continue working with Korea in so many fields.
네, 정말 이렇게 국제적으로 포럼이 진행되니까 네. 미래 수업의 힘을 새삼 느끼게 됩니다.
네.
유네스코가 지금도 이렇게 뭐 Fit for Life 같은 프로그램들을 소개해 줬는데요. 앞으로 스포츠를 통해서 계획하고 있는 일들이 다 성공적으로 진행되기를 응원하겠습니다. 인터뷰 응해주신 가브리엘라 감사드립니다.